you have been against this concept for years. But after this disaster in the Gulf of Mexico, my beloved Gulf, soon to be known as the Dead Sea, let me tell you, I have changed my tune. I say if these corporations want the same rights as citizens, they have to have the same accountability as citizens. I know that if my personal negligence were to cause the death of 11 people on an oil platform, let alone the destruction of the entire Gulf of Mexico, you know where I would be? That's right. So I say, put the entire payroll of British Petroleum in prison. How do you like your corporate personhood now?
One hand in my pocket, one foot in your grave.
I don't want to just see the CEO go to prison. I want to see every congressional apologizer. I want to see every CEO, every CIO, every CISO, every CPA, every C3PO go to prison. I want to see every VP, every SVP, every VIP for that matter, go to prison. Make an example of them. Like you make an example of the guy who's sitting in prison for growing dope in his own apartment. If there's not enough room in the entire penitentiary system of the United States for the payroll of British Petroleum, let the guy who's in there for growing dope out to make room for the corporate guy.
Read the news and you butter your toast. You got a blessing from the Holy Ghost. Fill up your coffee and close the blind. It's getting harder to look outside.
I want to see the writers and the actors in those BSBP ad campaigns, Beyond Petroleum, a greener oil company. I want to see those guys go to prison. Picture this with me. I envision whole gas pumps dressed in orange jumpsuits, quivering in their little British accent, while a large scary man stands over them saying, "Insert prison joke here." I want to see every seller of British Petroleum go to prison. I want to see every user of British Petroleum go to prison. I want to see every user of petroleum go to prison. Hell, I want to go to prison.
One hand in my pocket, one foot in your grave.
While we watch the coffers of BP and Halliburton and Transatlantic dwindle as they pay not billions but quadrillions in reparations, Hallie Barber, you can lick my dipstick. I say it's time to bill, baby, bill.
Hey man, could you walk lightly? We got a lot to lose. You hold your dollar tightly when you're walking.
You guys need to hire every idle shrimp boat captain in Gulfport, Mississippi, and every out-of-work oyster fisherman in Corpus Christi, Texas. Not to mention every out-of-work seafood restaurant waiter in New Orleans to clean up your mess. Use the community we have. Don't hire Halliburton to do it. Use the community we have in the Gulf Coast. I want to see your shareholders standing on street corners and overpasses, holding out buckets with signs that say, "We'll work to pay locals for your loss."
You drink all night and you piss in my pot. Keep on stealing until you get caught. Wow, you always playing tricks on me. That's not a rabbit that you got up your sleeve, man.
You knew your oil rig was too big to fail. That's why you chose to fly the flag of the Marshall Islands, which is basically an oil company with a flag.
One hand in my pocket, one foot in your grave.
But since you did choose to fly the flag of the Marshall Islands, I say it makes you a foreigner.
Hey man, could you walk like?
And ironically now I find myself agreeing with the state of Arizona, and I say you should be deported.
When you're walking,
an act like this, perpetrated by a foreigner, can only be viewed as an act of foreign eco-terrorism. And the place you should be deported to is Guantanamo Bay, where you can sit and your little orange jumpsuits and be waterboarded with water from the Gulf you destroyed. Thank you. I did not want to do that piece.